Good morning, everybody. It is Monday morning. Ha ha ha. Now, I know it's not Monday morning, it's Tuesday. However, this episode was supposed to come out Monday, but I recorded it and then I got an email, the dreaded email from Jojo, my virtual assistant, and she said, Dean, there's no audio. I'm like, oh no. So we've got you going around blah, 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 with your hands and stuff, and there's no audio. So I had to re-record it, but the only trouble is I was at sports day yesterday, my son's sports day, so I couldn't actually re-record it, unfortunately. So I've had to re-record it this morning. It's first thing Tuesday morning. Right, so what we do on Mondays, I know it's Tuesday. We've been through that. Don't start. What we do on today, this podcast now, is we go through my week in numbers. So how well we did, what went right, what went wrong. And as ever, there's very good parts and there's bloody rubbish parts. It's never always awesome and it's never always bad. There's always some good and some bad and somewhere we can improve. Can I just say a massive thank you for people who are subscribing to Mr. Self-Storage. It's a daily email that I send out about self-storage, a self-storage tip, a business tip, and then I give you all my information for that day. All the reports that I get, I send to you. And people seem to be loving it. Our open rates are massive. We're averaging 66.9% open rate, which is unheard of. Bad shit bonkers in the email space. So yeah, unbelievable there. So yeah, I love the fact that you guys are loving it. I love doing it as well. So yeah, we'll continue to do it. So just, it's free. Go over across there, mrselfstorage.com. Right. So let's have a look then at my week last week. Where do we start? Let's start with, I'll tell you what, let's start from the top. The bad parts, not the bad parts, but disappointing. We only got 18 online, 18 reservations last week across the 4 sites. Beverly 24, so that's not Stormore brand, remember, it's Beverly 24. Stormore Willerby, Stormore Wrexham, and Stormore Willerby. 18 reservations, not particularly good. Some parts of a business, like Willerby, held up their end of a bargain. Clough Road and Wrexham, you guys didn't do enough. So they disappointed me. And we had, I'll tell you how many people we had visit our website. This is just Stormore, by the way, so not Beverly 24. We had 269 people visit the Stormore page last week, and we had 17 reservations across the 3 sites, because Stormore, Willerby, Stormore, Wrexham, Stormore, Clough Road. And that's a conversion rate. The website is converting 6.3%, so which is good, but we just needed more. We needed more. Either more website visitors or more conversions. So, but however, I do think this week's going to be a strong week for conversions, although we only started with 3 yesterday. So 3 days, 21. So 21, average week. And so in my first, do you know the first recording on Monday, I was like, I realized that I said a lot. And I've read something the other day that said, when you say it means you're talking too fast. Your brain can't keep up with you talking. I'm like, shit, that's me. That's definitely me, because I talk real fast. And I was going to say then. And I need to slow down, because otherwise I need to pause, because then it gives your brain time to catch up with you. And then you'd have to say because is just a filler word. And when I was doing yesterday's podcast, I was thinking, God, you do say a lot. And then it just, because I was thinking about it more, I kept saying it more, and I spoke about it, mentioned it, and I kept saying it and saying it and saying it. So I'm going to try and slow right down so I don't have to say anymore. Although now I don't know where I was. So now I feel like I should say and I'm not going to. So Google Analytics, we just needed a little bit more conversion rate. At 6.3% is still really, really good. Converting 6.3% of your traffic, website traffic, is brilliant. However, ultimately, it didn't stack up, because only 17 reservations across the Stormore sites, 1 at Beverly. We would like more. We would like more. I did it again. Willerby. So Willerby, we had 36 quotes. Good week on quotes. Very, very strong. 10 reservations. That's a conversion rate of 28%. Strong there. Strong. 11 move-ins. So that's a conversion rate of quotes to move-ins of 31%. So over the moon then. We had 7. The Luton van was renting out 7 times, which is brilliant. We had 875 square foot moved in. I was talking to the team about this yesterday. Really interesting. Square foot. So that's new square foot moved in, 875 square foot. However, we had people taking extra rooms, and that meant that total move-ins was 1,425 square foot. That is bonkers. So we had over 550 square foot of people taking extra room. Just take a swig of my coffee. But the problem is, we don't have that. We don't have that when it's Clough Road, for example. We don't have 550 people, 550 square foot being taken anytime, let alone in a week. And so I was talking to the team, is it because we make it more easy? We make it easier for the customer because there's people at Willerby. There's nobody at Clough Road. So if you need extra space at Clough Road, you might just think, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know. And so what I said to the team is that we need to put signs up saying, want extra space? No problem. Call us. Make it simple. Signs everywhere saying, need extra space? No problem. Call us. I did it again. I wonder how many times if we had to guesstimate how many times I say on a podcast. I reckon it's at least 10. At least. Right, so that's a big takeaway. Anyway, so it was 1,425 square foot moved in yesterday. Last week. How much square foot moved out? 675. So our net was 750. So in any week, 1,425 square foot moved in Willerby is really, really good. And 750 up in a week, I'll take that all day long. Conversion rates of 31% and 28%, really good. So Willerby, on point, did its job. Willerby was fantastic. Internal rooms moved in 17, internal rooms moved out 9, so 342 internal rooms. No containers in, no containers out. Number of car parking spaces rented out was 3. Store occupancy is 78.5, so really good there. Weekly average sales per move-in is 12 quid. Needs to be more like 25. Insurance was a little bit below where we want to be. £60,000 of insurance sold in total. And it was an average of 5,400, say, on the insurance sold. This week, we are due to move in 600 square foot, and we're due to move out 560. So it should be a good week. Although I think we had 260 square foot moved out on Monday, which was a bugger. Right, let's start with Clough Road next. Let's go to Clough Road next. Clough Road, really good on the quotes, 32. Reservations, 5. So that means it's conversion rate, quotes to reservations of 16%. Not great at all. Come on, Clough Road. Reservation, move-ins was 6 move-ins, and that's a conversion rate of quotes to move-ins of 19%. So again, we need to improve 300 square foot moved in, and one person took an extra room. So it was 400 square foot in total. However, we moved out 675. So our net result is down 275 square foot. So not brilliant there. So as you can see, not really pulling your weight there, Clough Road. However, on Monday, we got 2 reservations at Clough Road. But because of these quotes, amount of quotes, 32, it means we've got a lot of quotes in the pipeline to go at this week. And hopefully, we're going to have more reservations. Next week, we are due to move in 250 square foot and move out 75. So hopefully, it should be a good net square foot week. We sold £22,000 of insurance, and that meant an average of 3,666 per move-in. Right, let's go to the store platform now. Let's have a look. Just refresh it. Yep, here we go. So gross revenue was £14,969. That's at this point, 20th of June. And this time last month, it was £15,065. So we're literally £100 off, which is really, really good because there's more days in May than they are in June. So therefore, we take more, in theory, you take more money. The MRR, monthly recurring revenue, is 27,884. It's gone up from 27,000, so that's good there. Store occupancy, 68.44%. Let's get back above that 70% mark. 30 days ago, it was 71.4, so we've gone down 3% there. The rate per square foot, you'll notice this has gone up now, £21.47. 30 days ago, it was £19.25. We are twisting this nut, my friends, because once you get to a certain level of occupancy, around about 70% mark, 75% mark, then what you do is you need to twist the occupancy, the rate per square foot. So first of all, you focus on occupancy, and then you focus on rate per square foot. And the rate per square foot now has to start increasing because it's just not good enough, under £20, including your insurance. No way is that good enough. However, it's not a metric that I'm too bothered about or too interested in, first of all, because ultimately it's occupancy. Get the site rocking and rolling, and then we can increase current customers and increase new customers along the way as well. So that's what we're doing at the minute. I think we've been sending out 20% increases in price. The prices online have all gone up as well. So you should see a big difference. That'll shoot up to 25 quid soon. Don't know how long, maybe next couple of months, it'll be 25 quid, hopefully. Anyway, that's the idea. Anyway, right, let's have a look to the next one. If we go across, I think it's Beverly next. Don't forget Beverly. The conversion rates don't really matter so much because we're 92% full, so we've only got certain amount of units free. So amount of quotes, 7. 3 move-ins, so that's a great conversion rate of 43%. Then we had 215 square foot moved in. We had 160 square foot moved out. And so we're up 55 square foot. Total rooms moved in 4. Total rooms moved out 1. So we've got 85 units now. Store occupancy is 92%. So chuffed with that one. Insurance sold this week is £12,000. So that's an average of £4,000. Not great. We need it to be a little bit higher than that. We had next week, we've got 1 move out due for 75 square foot and no move-ins. So again, it's 92% full. So that gets a green light from me. Wrexham, here we go, Wrexham. 5 quotes, not too bad. 2 reservations, not too bad conversion rates. We have 40% conversion rate at Wrexham. So the answer is get more bloody quotes. We had no square foot moved in and 95 square foot move out. This next week, we're due 1 move in, 50 square foot, and no move outs. So pretty good. Oh, reservation so far for a week. Yeah, that's wrong. Yeah, I just realized that we made a mistake on the Mr. Self Storage newsletter on Monday. Never mind. Okay, that's me done, ladies and gentlemen. I shall see you bright and early on Wednesday morning. Tomorrow morning. All right, my friends. See you soon. Love ya. Appreciate ya. Bye.